Hello and welcome back to another game of StarCraft. Today we have game 2 of Nyan versus Impulse, which if you might remember, Impulse won game number 1. But spawning here in the top right hand side of Hardwire, we have Nyan. And in the bottom left, the man who won with Man with Gun, we have Impulse. Well, so far, Impulse is one good fighter. He showed that during Chat StarLeague. He fought his way, lost a little bit along the way. Obviously, this is the third place decider, but he puts up a good fight. In last game, he showed that if you have enough men with guns, you just win. Nyan got caught unsieged a couple times, got caught lacking here and there. That happens. Let's see. Let's see if he does better this game. We got a bit of an early scout here from Impulse. Wants to make sure everything is nice and good. The timings are a bit better this game between the two of them. Nyan delays his orbital by a second to drop another supply depot. You always want this immediately because this is going to give you more money. So putting this down before this is not exactly a great move. Factory comes down. See, we skipped the second supply depot because we dropped a really big supply depot. Installed a command center. SCV does not survive the trip. However, we have no factory here. And now we have a reactor. Are we going to see a 3 racks here? This is the setup for it. Oh no. Dang it. Sometimes you just want to see a 3 racks. Instead, we're going to get a nice 1-1-1. Good old macro games. This SCV is misrallied. Or it's just chilling. Some Reapers, some Hellions. Impulse's factory is super late though. Let's see how that plays out for him. He's not going to have Hellions, but he does have the defensive bunkers. So, all in all, not a bad spot. Wheel comes down to the natural. This is going to be an orbital. And we're still only about halfway done here. You got some pretty standard 3 Reaper, 3 Hellion. Oh, we're going up to 5 Reaper. That's even more fun. Got Marines. So we're going to have a bunker full of Marines. And we'll have a siege tank. That's fair. That'll stop something. But if you were to take this across the map right now, you could easily just hop right in here. Just skirt right around the bunker. These Marines are waiting at the jump up pad, making sure that these guys don't, jump up. Funny enough. The problem is now that by the time Nyan gets here, this tank is going to be ready to lay down some serious hatred. Look at that. That's the face of a killer. Do you see that? Scouting Marine pays his life to see this coming. Reapers are going to try for the jump up. Hellions are just going to chill out because multitasking is hard. 2 Marines is not enough to stop this. Yeah, not at all. Boys are pulled. And now he just collapsed on this. But throw some grenades, have some fun. Whoop. He killed like 2 SCVs there, but lost some mining time. We haven't immediately resaturated the gases. That's actually going to hurt for a minute. third CC is on the way for both players. Yeah. Not the best run by. Yeah, only one worker. Not the best. Not the worst. Brings the healed Marines out, puts the injured ones in. A little bit of fancy micro. Some Viking production, more barracks. It was all pretty standard stuff. You've seen one TVT, you've seen them all. You know, I love you some TVT, but TVT is a very, very figured out matchup, to say the least. Looks like messages decide to come through. You love it. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we're taking the line base. Let's go. Right here we're going to get the orbital first. Not a bad decision. Marine is scouting around, seeing what's going on. Meanwhile, there's an army knocking at the door. That's about to be found out. The pure utility of scouting like that. But you're not breaking this. No way. Actually, no. Alright, unless he unsieges to move out. Oh, come on. Just grab this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is the best you can hope for. That is the absolute greatest thing Nyan can hope for. Oh, God, what a shot. The face of a killer, I told you. Either way, still going to land in the orbital. Bold move. We got tank here. Yeah, you can't really push into this, but you can make your day slightly more annoying. Oh, those Marines get fed. Oh. Impulse wins the tank duel. Vikings are walking away. They didn't get the kill. Meanwhile, during all of this, we're muling a little aggressively. We're still building workers. Yeah, overall, Nyan's in a pretty good spot. Still down a little bit in army supply, but I guess. Ooh, no! This is how we lost all the tanks last time. No, you can't just sit up and fight. This is no. We lose all the tanks again. Dang it, Nyan! I was talking you up. I was hyping you. A little bit of game sense lacking there. Game sense is hard. Could use another factory right about now. Using double siege tank. Armory's here. +1's halfway done. Meanwhile, Impulse is done with +1. And he's just going to go take this orbital. Look at these Marines, though. They're so low on health. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, it's so painful to watch. Oh, no. Medevac's going to save the SCV. The orbital's not going to get saved. Forget that. That's dead. Ooh, yes. Let the Marines run right into the tank fire. You'll love to see it. Go home. Successful. GG. Easy. You don't want to get caught out where you try and unsiege and your opponent pounces on you. And this time he has saturated this base a little heavily. Got the 4th CC coming down. Thankfully we had a 3rd CC here for Nyan, so The thing is, Nyan sees nothing on the map. No sensor towers, no depots, no marines, no nothing. Impulse has a pretty, well, minus this little crevice right here. He's got sensor towers, he's been sending out marines. Impulse gets the idea of seeing what's on the map. There's a rather commanding supply lead. 60 supply. Yeah, this game's over whenever Impulse decides at this point. 20 workers, 40 army. Yeah. Well, we're going to get a forced base, though, for Nyan on site. Let's see how this goes. Those scans. Oh, the army's meet. This wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, you should. Siege. No, now you're too late. The Marines are here. No. And GG is called. With that, Impulse takes game number 2.